Good morning student, class 5 math. As we are doing SCF and we have started how to find the SCF by prime factorization method. Yesterday we have done one sum. See, today also one sum. Here I have taken one number. See, the numbers are over here 144, 120 and 108. Now we have to find the SCF of these numbers by prime factorization method. Okay, now see here 144. Now see here 144 is an even number, so 144 is divisible by 2. Divide with 2. Now see here 14, 2. Divide 14 by 2, you will get 7. Now 4 divided by 2, you will get 2. Okay, now 72. Again 72 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. See here 2 3s are 6, 1 carry forward it, now it becomes 12, 2 6s are 12. Okay student, now see here again 36 is an even number, again it can be divisible by 2. 2 1s are 2. Now 1 forward over here, now this becomes 16. Now when we will divide 16 by 2, we will get 8. Again 18 is an even number, again you can divide with 2. Now you will get 9. Now 9 is not divisible by 2, so we will take next prime number, that is 3. When you will divide 9 with 3, you will get 3. Again divide 9, you will get 3. Now again you divide 3 by 3, you will get 1. Okay student, like this we used to find the factors of the 144. Now see here, these all are the prime product of the 144. Okay, now see second number 120. Now see here again 120 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12, put here 0. Again 60 is divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6, 0. Again 30 is an even number, again we can divide with 2. 2 1s are 2, 10. 2 5s are 15. Now again with 15 is not divisible by 2, so we will take next prime number, that is 3. 3 5s are 15. Now 5 is divisible by 5 itself because it is a prime number. Okay, 1. Now see of 108, same as we have done in both the numbers. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Again with 2 2s are 4, 14, 2 7s are 14. Now see here 27 is not an even number, so we will take next prime number, that is 3. It is divisible by 3. Okay, 7 plus 2 9. Sum of the digit is divisible by 3. Like this also we can do. We know that 27 comes in table of 3, like that also we can do. 3 9s are 27. Okay, again 9 with 3, 3 3s are 9. Again with 3, 3 1s are 3. Now we have got the product of the numbers. Now we will write here over here 144, write over here properly, and now write all the product of 144. How many times is 2? 1 2 3 4. Right here 4. 1 2 3 4. 3 is 2 times, right here 3 2 times. 1 2 3. In 120, 2 is 3 times, right here 3 2 3 times, then 3, then 5. Now 108, 2 is 2 times and 3 is 3 times. Okay, now what we have to do now, second step is to find the common factors in all the numbers, that is 144, 120 and 108. Now common factor, see here, this is a common factor, just a minute. Now see here 2 is the common factor in all the numbers. Again 2 is the common factor in all. Now see 2 is not coming in 108, so it is not a common factor. Now see 3 is coming 1 times in all. Okay, see here 3, 3, 3. Okay, so 3 will be also a common factor. Okay, see here common factor. Now we will write common factors. Common factors of 144, 120 and 108, that is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, now we have to find the, so now we have to write the HCF. Okay, now we have to write the HCF. So we can write HCF of 144, 120 and 108 is 12. So this is our answer. So the HCF of 144, 120 and 108 is 12. Okay student, like this we used to find the HCF by prime factorization method. Practice it, you can do it. Okay, so you have to practice it. This type of question is very important for your exam also, so practice it properly. Now we will do division method to find the HCF. Okay, now see here, finding the HCF by division method. This is the second method that we have to study in our syllabus. Okay, now see here, finding that HCF by division method. Now take any two numbers, that is, see I am taking two numbers, that is 375 and 825. Now see I have taken two numbers. Okay, now in this method what we have to do, bigger number is divisible by smaller number, means we can say bigger number from a smaller number we can divide bigger number. Okay, we have to divide until and unless the remainder becomes 0. When the remainder becomes 0, the last divisor is our HCF. Okay student, means you have to divide until and unless you get remainder 0. When you get remainder 0, that last divisor, okay, will be our HCF. Understand student? Like this we have to find the HCF in division method. Okay student, now see here I have taken two numbers, 375 and 825. Okay, now see 825 is bigger number and 375 is smaller number. So we have to divide 825 with a smaller number, that is 375. Now see how many times it will go. 2 times, see here, 2 5s are 10, 14 1 15, 6 1 7, 750 we get. Okay, now we have to subtract this, 5, 12 minus 5, that is 7. Okay, now we get remainder 75. Now from this number we divide previous divisor. Okay, from this number we divide previous divisor, that is 375. 375 is divisible by 75. Now see how many times it will go. See, 5 times, see here, 5 5s are 25, 2, 35 plus 2, 37, exactly divisible, and the remainder becomes 0. Okay, now see here, the remainder becomes 0, so this is our HCF. Okay, so this is our HCF. Understand student? So last what I have told you, when remainder becomes 0, that divisor will be our HCF. When here remainder becomes 0, so this divisor is our HCF. Okay student, so we can write HCF of 375 and 825 is 75. Okay student, like this we used to do in division method to find the HCF by division method. Okay, again next day we will do two sums. Okay student, thank you.